Welcome back to the University of Radlands. We've got another live match for you for the Build Phase Season 4 Radlands Tournament. This is my third match. I am 1-1. I will be facing a gentleman named RevMaverick, who is 3-0 currently at the tournament, and I'll be his last match. Hey, Rev, how we doing?
Hey, University, good. And really excited about this one. It's been a while since we played, so our matches are always close. So looking forward to it.
Has been a bit. I'm excited. So we've already decided first player, and I've picked you to go first. So if you want to show us what you've got over there and draw your hand.
All right. So we got the reactor for 2 water. Destroy this card and all people. That gives me 1 card. We got the cannon for 1 water. Damage this card, then damage. It gives me 1 card. And also the nest of spies for 1 water. If I put 2 or more people into play this turn, damage, and it gives me 1 card. So I start with 3.
I start with 3. Perfect. All right, I picked yours. Yeah, you've had that reactor once or twice, I think, so far, and used it to pretty good effect. So,
yeah, I see you targeted already there.
Supply Depot, one of your staples, gives
yeah.
me 2 to start. Transplant Lab gives me 2 to start. This is 2 water, draw 2 cards, and discard 1. Transplant Lab is if I put 2 or more people into play, I can do a restore for 1 water. And then my last card is Scud Launcher for 0 starting cards, 1 water, damage one of the opponent's cards, but you get to pick which one.
Okay.
So I'll have 4 to start.
Nice. All right. So starting with 1 water, drawing a card. We'll chunk a scout to get an extra water. For 1 water, we'll play a sniper. Then for 1 water, we'll play a vigilante. And we'll end turn with 1 card in hand.
Nice. No events. Card for turn. Collect 3 water here. I'm going to junk an exterminator to draw another card. Do Supply Depot. Discard Carly Blaze. Junk a truce to hit your vigilante. Play a gunner for 1. I'll junk a scout for the water. Play a scientist for 1. Then I'll pass. I've got 2 cards in hand.
All right. No events. Draw my card. Collect my water. See, the sniper will snipe the Scud launcher. And the cannon will take out the Scud launcher. And it gets damaged. We'll end turn with 2 cards in hand.
Whew. No events, draw a card. Collect some water. Going aggressive early. Hold out for free since the camp is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Do a scientist. I've got a restore, a raid, and an injure. Let's take out the vigilante. Holdout's not ready. Junk mutant to hit your sniper. And then let's just take out your sniper. And I'll pass. I've got 1 card in my hand.
All right. No events. Draw a card. Collect some water. So we'll do 2 for a reactor. We'll junk a Mustang to bring out a punk. Then for 1 water, we'll play a Rabble Rouser. And we'll junk a Looter for an extra water. And since I played 2 during this turn, I'll use Nest of Spies and damage the supply depot.
Nice.
And in turn, no cards in hand. I'm in the Radlands.
And the Radlands, I'm almost there. No events. Draw a card. Collect some water. Play a Vanguard. He comes out with a buddy. Since 2 people entered play, I'm going to restore my supply depot. And then I'll grab the water silo. And I've got 1 card in the silo, and I'm passing it back over to you.
All right. Water a card. And how many cards do you have in hand?
1, and then the water silo.
Okay. So we'll hit Vanguard with Rabble Rouser. Now, a transplant lab, when it restores them, they're still not ready, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. I think we'll do 2 to draw. I'll junk a mutant to take out your Vanguard. And in turn with 1 card in hand.
No events. Card for turn. Collect some water. I will play a Wounded Soldier for 1. It lets me draw a card, then he injures himself. Junk a Zito Khan for a punk. Since 2 people have entered play, I'm going to restore the Wounded Soldier with Transplant Lab. We'll junk the water silo to have 2 water to do a supply depot. I will discard a Wounded Soldier. For 0 water, I'm going to put a High Ground over an event 1. When it goes off next turn, I can rearrange my people, and then all your cards are unprotected for the turn. And then I will pass with 1 card in hand. Over to you.
All right, no events. Draw my card. Collect my water. Rabble Rouser will, let's see. Hit the punk in front of Wounded Soldier. I will junk a Veravosh and a Argoyeski for 2 punks. And since I played 2 people, Nest of Spies will injure Wounded Soldier. Will wound the Wounded Soldier.
He's re-wounded. He's been through enough.
Oh, man. And let's grab the water silo.
Oh, yeah. That was perfectly in the circle, just the wrong one.
Yep.
A little more practice on that.
A little bit more practice.
That's your turn. You got how many cards?
I got the silo.
Just the silo. All right. High ground's going to go off. I don't need to rearrange anything. I'll draw a card for turn. Collect my water. We're going to discard 2 water to play a strafe. It's going to injure all unprotected enemies. That'll be all your people, since everything's unprotected on your side.
Oh, it hurts.
You'll get to draw them back.
Yeah. Oh, man. Good play.
Thank you. Let's see. What else? Yeah, I wanted to take out your cannon, but you re-wounded the Wounded Soldier. Kind of put a nix in those plans.
Yeah, I seen him staring down my cannon, but I forgot about the combo there of high ground strafe. Very, very effective, especially with a bunch of squishy punks out there.
They're yellow squishy punks. I'm going to grab the water silo, and I'll pass over to you. 1 card in the silo.
Gotcha. No events, card, and some water. Let's do 2 to draw. We'll do 1 for famine. And turn with 1 card in the silo in hand.
That puts a damper on some stuff. Extra Cargo says, in the Radlands now. Nice water flick over there for you, Rev. No events. Card for turn. Collect some water.
What's up, Extra Cargo? Can I see the chat? Let's see.
I think so. You should be able to.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not in full screen, you can click over to the chat and you can see what people are saying too. Let's see. Well, we're going to do a supply depot for 2. Draw 2 and I'll discard 1.
I learned that water flick from the best.
Was that an Extra Cargo move?
Yeah, he did that one day right into the water silo, and I'm like, whoa. That's precision.
Let's see. Discard one of these. I'll discard the cult leader. Let's junk the water silo, and we'll draw another card, a normal card draw. And we're going to junk a rabble rouser. Let's get the raiders going. We haven't seen a ton of the raiders yet today. Let's get them started.
All right.
Then I'll pass. I've got 3 cards in hand.
All right. We'll have a famine.
Ooh. Get rid of the wounded soldier.
All right. He's been wounded enough.
So wounded, he's dead.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's do 2 to draw. Do 1 for a vigilante. And we'll end turn with 2 cards in the silo in hand.
2 in the silo. Raiders will move up. Draw a card for turn. Collect some water. We will junk an exterminator to draw another card. We'll do a sniper for 1. An assassin for 1. Then I'll draw the water silo, and I'll pass. I've got 2 cards in the silo in my hand.
All right. Water and a card. Hmm. Man. For 2 water, let's do a truce. Junk a gunner to restore the cannon. So, do one for the rabble rouser. Junk my water silo. Get extra water. One for the vigilante. Junk interrogate to get a water. Nest of spies will hit supply depot. And in turn, no cards in hand in the Radlands.
Speaking of Radlands, the Raiders are going to go off. Let you damage a camp.
Okay.
Draw a card for turn.
I'll hit the Nest of Spies.
Collect some water. We'll junk a rabble rouser to get the Raiders back out. Sniper. Assassin. Let's do a gunner. We'll junk a pyromaniac to hit the vigilante. Dump the water silo. We'll play a repair bot. I'll repair the supply depot, and I'll pass. I also have no cards in hand.
Ooh, man. Talk about firepower. All right. No events. Water and a card. Let's do 2 to draw. junk a mimic to hit the assassin. Junk a repair bot to take out the assassin. Do a cannon for 1 to hit the sniper.
Nice.
Damage the cannon. And in turn with no cards in hand.
All right, Raiders move up. Card for turn. Collect some water. I will play a Muse for 1. And then repair the sniper for 2 water. And then I'll pass over to you. No cards in hand.
All right. Collect my water. Draw a card. We'll do 2 to draw. Let's see, do 1 for a wounded soldier. He comes in limping. Draw a card. Then we'll junk a scout to get an extra water. And for 1 water, we'll play a famine. And in turn. No cards in hand.
Raiders will resolve. Draw a card.
Shoot. You know, I forgot all about that.
And then Sniper will take out the other.
Man. Good game.
Close. Good game.
I forgot about the looming Raiders.
The looming Raiders is what saved me.
Yes.
That famine was going to hurt.
Oh, man. Good game.
Very good game.
Yeah, my heart's about to jump out of my chest.
Yeah, it's a fun, like you were saying, always a good time playing against you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate you finding some time after putting the kiddos to bed, like Mr. Cargo was saying, some Rad Dads action this evening in the Radlands.
Yeah, this was an interesting game. You know, I just thought I was a little too aggressive, I feel like, but I thought I could just, you know, every camp I had was do damage. Like I had Cash, I had Octagon. It was all about, you know, doing damage to myself. There was no, which I typically am okay with, but I like to have a little bit of variety sometimes. So.
Yeah, it's nice to have options. You know, if all your camps do the same thing, it's hard to do stuff. Right. Yeah, I had Octagon as one of my 6 too. I was debating between Octagon or Scud, and I was like, well, I need some damage, even if it's random damage. And then you took it out the second turn. So, man. But good game. So,
yes, sir.
I'm sure we'll hopefully get to meet again. Bravo says Extra Cargo. So, I appreciate everybody that stopped by to watch, if it was for the whole thing or just for a few minutes. And your regular season is finished. So you're waiting on seeing who you're going to play in the playoffs probably. And I got one more match left that I'm hopefully going to play in the next week or so. So thanks everybody. And